Hi guys. I tried this a couple bit of times. I was just gonna say this morning. I'm very tired today. We just don't sleep in our house, and this has been one of those weeks. Like I think I maybe slept 4 hours this week total. So I'm like living on coffee, and I'm really tired. Um, but I wanted to do this video like to kind of tell you the beginning, like our beginning for us, and it really like wound up going over 11 minutes with just me at the point of getting into when my daughter was born. So I'm kind of going to break it up, I think, into like two videos. Hopefully I can do that today. If I can't, I will get the next part up, I promise. But anyway, what I wanted to tell you is that since the last time I did a video, I showed my husband the two other videos. Now he knew about the challenge, but he didn't know that I rose to it. And so he watches these videos and he like made fun of me mercifully, but it's okay because it's like not malicious. He just makes fun of me and he's fresh. He's not mean. He's just fresh. But anyway, um, he actually like when he was done making fun of me said this is a really good idea. So yeah, I think it's great. And what I think is great is that now that he knows about it, we're kind of trying to make it like a family thing to where he's giving his input and saying like, talk about this and stuff like that. And like hopefully we'll get him to like come and talk so you don't always have to look at me. I don't know. But anyway, so that being said, I just wanted to kind of like give you an idea of where we started. And it really sort of began with me because I was sick for quite a bit before I even met my husband. And I had been on, a few treatments and different things like that. And I had a lot of doctors say to me, like, you're never going to have a baby. Just be prepared for that. And, except for one, I promised I wasn't going to leave you out. And my surgeon said, do you want to have a baby? And I was like, it's me. Of course I want to have a baby, And he's like, then have a baby, you know? And we totally thank him for that. He's been a huge encouragement, like this whole journey of that. Maybe someday I'll actually talk about that. Today I don't really want to, but he actually was like the after we told our moms and dads and siblings, like he was like the next person in line that we told when we were pregnant, and he actually reacted pretty much like everybody else did. He was like, "Oh, I told you," and so we love him. He's a special guy. So anyway, that being said, so I was sick. I'm gonna put that aside. We began dating, and when we were dating, our church used to volunteer at the hospital that is affiliated with my children's therapies now, and that I'm affiliated as an advocate. And we used to like go. We used to go and like sing with them. We used to do like art projects with them. I used to braid their hair. Well, the girls like I would braid their hair and I would do their nails. It was so much fun. And it's neat because when I'm there now and I'm speaking about them, it's such a cool way to like talk about them because we were a part of that hospital before we ever even were married, before we ever had children of our own, let alone children with special needs. So it's a really special place for us with a lot of great people, and we love them too. Um, so it's neat. And so anyway, we dated, we volunteered there, and it's kind of an important part of the story. That's why I was telling you like we had volunteered there. But so we got married and we moved out to Florida because my husband was finishing school, and we tried to get pregnant a lot. Like we it's like we say like we tried a lot, we cried a lot. It was like a really tough time for us. And so we tried and it was really unsuccessful. So we prayed and we really cried more and we talked about it more. And we really decided, if we want a baby, we're going to have a baby. But that wasn't enough for us because anyone that knows us, like you just know we're up for the challenge. Like anything you're going to throw at us, we like jump into. So it wasn't just enough that we wanted a child. We wanted to have a child with special needs. So long story short, with that, we began to get the process going for fostering and to really foster special needs kids. And it's kind of funny because out in Florida, it like really opens a lot of eyes there because like the woman that was doing our intake interview, like that interview, she was just like, "Wait, what? Like, did you just say special like that? Nobody ever asked for that. Like, can I ask why? And we told her why. We told her about like how we used to volunteer, and we used to see a lot of kids like in that hospital, and it really wasn't like the hospital's fault, but as some of the parents, um, like when you're in the community of children with special needs, you see a lot of the parents are kind of in it just for the check. And I say it, and it's a terrible thing to say, but it's really out there. So, like, it's something to know about. It's not a nice thing to do. And a lot of these kids sometimes, like, sit, in the system or in these hospitals, and it's really a beat thing to say. But for like every bad thing you see out there, there's like 1,000 more awesome people waiting in the wings and like awesome things that we've experienced like in our journey. So anyway, long story short, we decided we wanted to foster. Well, in the midst of this, my husband gets called back to where we live now, and he had a job offer here, and we decided that it was what would be the best move for us, and we were going to take it. So we we were on our way back to where we live now, and we stopped in North Carolina to see my V. This is my friend that I love very, very much, and what's neat about this part is that I actually got to be with her, during her own pregnancies and stuff like that. So for this to happen next was like the coolest thing ever, because I got to share it with her, and it was really special. And so we're there, and I said to her, like, I don't feel right. Like, it's not like I'm sick, but it's not like I'm not sick. Like, I don't know what the heck this is. I feel weird. And she goes, well, like, do you think you're pregnant? And I'm like, yeah, me, right? And she goes, listen, take a test. It can't hurt. And I think it was like, I don't even know, like, she'll probably tell me later. Maybe it was like 4 or 5 tests later. I don't think it was that much. But anyway, like, I was just like, I don't believe this. I need to do another one. And like, I was pregnant. And it was awesome. So we tell our family, and we're just like rejoicing in it. It's like so cool, and it was so exciting that I got to be with her, and it was just really special, you know. So that being said, um, I am was pregnant. So I'm at 7 minutes and 30 something seconds right now. So I'm gonna end this video, and then I'm gonna do another video to explain the pregnancy part of it, coming into how our family started. Okay, so maybe I'll learn how to edit in between this so that we could stick it into one 7 minute video. I don't know, but so stay tuned and check in with me a little later. Be blessed. Be well.